Now let's talk about something that could reshape how we think about money, both at home and around the world. Have you ever thought about how small changes in currency exchange rates can trigger major global effects? These changes can impact everything from the cost of groceries to international investments. But what if the way we handle exchange rates was about to fundamentally change? There's growing buzz around a new global monetary and financial system. According to recent comments from Salah, this new system is not only being discussed, it may be just around the corner. And if it's implemented, it could offer something the world has been craving for decades: stability and universal acceptance of currencies. This wouldn't just benefit governments and banks, it could affect all of us in real, tangible ways. When Salah spoke, he indicated that a new financial structure is close to being rolled out. The goal of this system would be to stabilize global currencies and reduce the volatility that often causes economic disruptions. But what does that actually mean for everyday people? To understand the potential impact, we have to look at the past. Historically, changes in exchange rates have had massive consequences. For example, when the British pound dropped in value during the Brexit negotiations, it created immediate problems. Businesses suddenly faced higher import prices, inflation rose quickly, and many companies struggled to stay afloat. That's the kind of economic uncertainty a new exchange rate system could help avoid. Imagine a world where currencies are more predictable and stable, where you can travel, do business, or invest across borders without constantly worrying about exchange rate shocks. It would make international commerce much smoother and more accessible. People wouldn't have to deal with stressful last-minute conversions or fear losing money due to currency fluctuations. A more stable system could simplify everything from online shopping to overseas travel. This shift wouldn't just help individuals, it would offer big advantages to companies engaged in global trade. If businesses could count on stable currency values, they'd be able to plan better, set budgets more confidently, and pursue growth without the constant concern of currency risk. That, in turn, could encourage more foreign investment, especially in developing countries that are often held back by economic unpredictability. The benefits would reach everyday consumers, too. A stronger and more reliable currency framework could lead to lower prices on imported goods, putting more money back in our pockets. It might also increase economic opportunity in places that have traditionally struggled with currency instability, opening the door to job creation and community development. Salah didn't provide a step-by-step breakdown of how this new system would be introduced, but the implications are still worth exploring. Would it be rolled out gradually, giving governments and businesses time to adjust? Or could we see a more abrupt change that forces a faster shift? A phased transition could allow for smooth integration, minimizing potential shocks. However, a sudden change might spark dramatic responses, both challenges and new opportunities. In that kind of environment, financial institutions would be quick to respond. Banks, fintech startups, and investment firms would likely launch new services and tools tailored to the new structure. We could see a wave of innovation aimed at helping people navigate and benefit from the change. There's also the potential for something bigger, greater global collaboration. If countries start to adopt a shared framework for currency exchange, it might encourage more cooperation on economic issues that affect everyone. Trade deficits, international debt, and inflation could become easier to manage if nations are working together on a common platform. Then there's the impact of technology. We're already seeing how digital currencies and blockchain are disrupting the traditional banking world. If this new monetary system is designed with those technologies in mind, it could be even more transformative. Imagine a world where digital wallets automatically convert currencies in real time, where international payments are instant and practically free. That's not science fiction. It's quickly becoming a reality. So where do we stand right now? Earlier this morning, I spoke with my team to get an update on some of our ongoing projects. And the feedback I got was unanimous. Everything is at a standstill. Why? The main reason is that there simply aren't enough physical dinars in circulation within our banks. That might sound strange, but it's a serious issue. The government of Iraq, also known as the GOI, cannot print more dinars at the moment. Their hands are tied until the currency is officially revalued. That's the key. Revaluation has to happen before the money supply can expand. So, even if there are plans and projects ready to go, the funds just aren't there to get them moving. This problem isn't limited to big infrastructure or government initiatives. It's affecting people across the country. Many have been instructed to open bank accounts and deposit their older notes, the ones that are currently being collected for conversion. The idea is that these deposits will give the government the financial flexibility to kickstart delayed projects and bring in new investment. But there's a complication. The banks are only offering the official Central Bank of Iraq rate, which currently stands at 1,310 dinars to the US dollar. While that might sound reasonable, it's significantly lower than the market rate, which means people end up losing money when they exchange. And naturally, that's led to frustration and mistrust. So what happens if the currency is revalued? Well, people are watching and waiting closely. Many are ready to rush to the banks to exchange their money and take advantage of the stronger rate. There's a sense of urgency and anxiety because this isn't just a policy issue. It's something that affects real lives, real dreams, and real futures. As time goes on without clear direction, the public's frustration continues to grow. Investments are stalled. Projects remain incomplete. And with elections approaching, the pressure on the government is intensifying. What's needed right now is transparency. The government must communicate clearly about what's happening, what steps are being taken, and what citizens can expect in the days ahead. A simple, honest update could help restore confidence and reduce some of the stress people are feeling. The truth is, if people believe that currency revaluation is truly on the way, they'll be more willing to engage with the banking system. They'll trust that their money is safe and that participating now won't cost them later. This is a moment of opportunity, not just for the government, but for everyone. The team I spoke with today also wants to know when they can expect movement on the projects that have been frozen. They're eager for signs of progress, for a positive change in the economy that will allow them to get back to work and contribute to growth. If the government can provide a clear, actionable plan, they could change the narrative. They have a chance to lead the country through a critical financial transition and potentially help write a new chapter of economic development and global integration. In the meantime, it's up to all of us to stay informed, stay engaged, and support our communities. Keep an eye on trustworthy news sources. Talk to your friends and family about what's happening. Make sure your voice is heard, especially during the upcoming elections. That's your chance to shape the future and help steer things in a direction that benefits everyone. To wrap things up, the news from Salah about a potential new monetary and financial system is something we should all be paying close attention to. This isn't just about currency. This is about the future of how we live, trade, and grow as a global society. Whether you're an international traveler, a business owner, or just someone managing a household budget, these developments could have a direct impact on your daily life. So stay connected, keep learning, and be part of the conversation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the possibility of a new exchange rate system? Are you hopeful about the direction we're heading? Let's keep the conversation going and stay prepared for whatever comes next.